Okay, so it's weird. She had my first ever game crash in this game. That was weird. The hell is? Ah, here we go.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches will bring down the price.
Hmm.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant graybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond. Would you do an old man a kindness?
Climb the stairs.
And memorize some curt... Three of them, to be precise. I'm here in the hope that those carvings, namely the other...
I can't promise I'll remember everything.
Remember what you can. I'll piece to...
How are those new boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as beans, but tough as boiled glue.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
I mean, there's more? Oh. Hmm. Where the hell is this shit?
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Galliman.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Not a scratch on them.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Decent quarry's been hard to find since this guy's turned.
It has indeed. Can't blame the beasts for being on edge.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar.
Yeah, it should just dip to fucking 40. Wow. Yes.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, what that I could have seen. Come, don't. Let's start with the engraving to the south.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the month. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem, but whatever. The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Wonders of the Golden Plain, or I think that was it.
No doubt you're right. There are This is proving most.
Children of the Hunters. Now tillers of the... That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding. 3 engravings. 1 for Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of... Nonetheless, one cannot help but...
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many.
Oh, you know what? I could do the side quest while I'm in Demille. Yeah. Cool.
The bandits maybe know. But look what they've left us. We've a hard time putting this.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Are the bad men going to come back?
The gentlemen of the town guard are strapping.
There he is.
Could be I know something more. What's it?
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever'll pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the...
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to...
Eh? What?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
Mm-hmm.
You too, Goots.
Fucking batteries. Batteries are dead in my fucking control. Alrighty. You. Hmm.
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
You guys are cute.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Damn. So strong. I think it's because I've been fucking doing all the side quests and leveling up on the way.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant. You weren't even supposed to...
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction. Then you turned up. Well, go on then.
You're not worth the effort.
Mm-mm-mm.
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paw...
Stop calling me name and stop spreading...
For they are not lies. Every lie...
Look!
Goot.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay him...
After what she did, it is only right. She... That loathsome harpy's very existence is... Goots, was it? Only with your... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you, mister!
Goots! No!
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off to... Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bet? Though it was just Bogan. I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But what was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your... And now you'll finally...
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I cannot... So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we an eye for an eye? Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
No way. She did not just cut out his eye.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
On a side quest. Holy shit.
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? Best we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough.
Wow,
But
she's a
something
fucking
tells
thug.
me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Wow. That old bag is hardcore. She cut the
Remind
dude's
me
eye
never
out.
to cross you, Karen.
nothing like a dish of...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to...
Aye, well, someone had to. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not. You've always been me right, Igu, and I'd have you stay that way. So don't...
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again.
Why, you big fine. Play the...
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't...
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself then. He'll need people to watch him.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours.
Playing some more awesome Final Fantasy 16, baby. Love this shit.
It seems the hideaway's lost its...
Can't wait to play Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I'm trying to add something to my wall, right?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Oh, wait a minute. That was attack oath scarf. Oh, yeah. That bitch Karen. The bag. Fake eye. Okay, so... Ooh. But you got some more shit to do here, and then it's off to side quests.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Alright, so this bitch real quick.
Clive, allow me to educate you.
No, I'm good. But I can redeem this.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Ooh, check it out. I got a fucking
You earned
musical
this.
track. Nice.
Come again. I may
Okay,
have more
now.
for you.
Clive! Quick look.
Always something in there.
There, yeah, so it's just here. Oh, go to Martha's Rest. Nice common place, Martha's Rest. I like it. Okay. Side there.
My lord Marquis, is that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, The realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient
Superman
to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Okay. That one. This one. Reach coast, okay.
But there were ghosts at the gates, not days.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been killed.
Controller space.
To the meadows, then.
This one.
Damn, Josh was a beast. Yeah. Wow, I didn't even have to do flare. They fucking got it already. Nice.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
Really, look
Light
at
blue
this big
dragons
fuck.
and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with.
Hey, no. Try to hit him with like a 5. Oh, forward to max. Oh, shit. God damn, look at a flare. It shouldn't even hit me once. Get out of here. Oh, it's the liver I need.
That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Look at these graphics, man.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavor and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Okay, so what's the next one?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Are you talking about that shit still? Wade. Hooker Isabel. Martha. Oh, yeah.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back?
The gentleman of the town guard was back.
Good day, my lord. Go with Gilbert.
Fly, Ambrosia! Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
This one.
Ooh, almost level 39. Yeah.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more. And his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Of course not.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Let's go.
Be safe.
Come on. Faster.
big fucker over? No. Hit it right in its ass. Look at that thing. Little dragon looking thing?
Ultimately, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Damn, you shot. Scorching his asshole, hell yeah.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my... Here's your hide. I worried you might never return. Oh, as supple as a maiden. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have joined me as my honored partner.
I don't plan on making a habit of this.
Very well. Though I believe do not allow me to keep you from being about you.
Give me something reasonable? Oh, I just leveled up. Nice, 39. One more. Oh, that's right there. Nice.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Nothing like a little unrest.
That's the dame here, you say that?
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
Then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Look at this big fucker.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Oh, he's already almost fucking staggered, dude. That's what you get, you little bitch.
Make for the town while you can. Then maybe...
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along...
Don't thank me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I may.
My uncle certainly has his work cut. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders. Speaking of which, I received word from...
I only happen to be in the right place. They both seem to think the realm's...
I am afraid that Grim, Storm is in crisis. And if we are to... And we must work together.
As it is mine.
Let me tell you.
All right.
Them rumours Wet Legs was... Might be they weren't just tales. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but to satisfy that lust I sold to opposing armies. But then one day I said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and such.
Was that the first time you...
Aye. And he was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profit, and all without aiding or abetting any outlaw. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest diamond. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn, but I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things...
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up.
Aw, how cool.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? Is that all?
It seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Alrighty, let's see.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you, if there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
The free cities under siege?
Oh, there's gonna be something right there.
Are you sure this is the right way, Brian?
Yep, here we go. Here it is. Oh, this is one of the hunts that I've already got. Yeah, I haven't done it. It's on the list. Nice.
Nice, I told you. mess with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
That's right.
Good girl.
Faster!
This motherfucker. All these assholes are gonna get this kick. Told you. Look at them all. Try to get this shit too. Mega Flare too. Come on. Gotta be a box up here, no? Just some asshole standing in the road that's gonna get his ass kicked.
This one.
Man, that wind up is fucking. Oh my god.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Oh, we got some fucking side quests. Here we are. I don't remember what the hell I was doing here. But I'm gonna, I guess, knock out this side quest thing right here. Inside Martha's Rest.
Ah, Clive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
No burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking?
Well, I reckon we could do...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought of...
It was a tragedy. What? And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there...
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And nasty bastards they are too. I would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their... But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our...
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved.
And I know the men will... I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how... And I dare say he's got some ideas...
Of course.
Sir Wade.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first.
This game runs so fucking shitty. Alright. Oh, Ian.
I'm all for making this town a welcoming place.
Talk to him in a second.
Hospitality has its limits.
And I hope 7 Rebirth runs better than this shit.
Thanks very much. Fare thee well.
So, Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rosfield. And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make it your own.
That's right, though it was mostly her idea. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village, but if the Akashic were to follow them in,
That force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Evict the bandits from Eastpool. Ah. Oh, these fucking assholes. Hey, dicks.
Who the hell are you?
We will leave this place or face the consequences.
Oh, well, that was
That's
tough.
the end of that then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. Hit those two.
There you go. Boom. That bitch. Now roast him. Ooh, almost got him staggered. Oh. I'm gonna go for 3 times Mega Flare. Come on, bitch. You're done. Boom!
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashic in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned. It'll take a bit of elbow grease, but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, we got 2 more side quest things, right? Yeah. See ya.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
What's going on
You know
here?
what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Yeah, we're gonna fast travel here. Fuck walking through all that shit. Wait. Get ambrosia. Wow, hold 2 gil. Wow, I'm fucking rich.
Thanks, Gal.
Gosh.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all.
Ooh,
a fucking monster.
Hell yeah.
They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
Hope it looks cool.
We can't let this happen.
God, look at his facial
Sid!
animations.
Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
What the fuck is that? Look at this. Oh, you can get some, bitch. Come on. I was gonna use my fucking what it's called, my fucking leaders up there, but I'm not fucking wrecking this dude. Ooh. Yeah, this dude's getting his fucking ass kicked, dude. Get out of here. ass bitch. What is that? Oh yeah. Those those enemies that look like the fucking little talking guys from fucking Halo. Come on.
Over here! Sick
That was rough. Hello, Ambrosia. Just really hope fucking Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Integrate runs better than this shit, because
Clive.
it's pathetic the way this shit runs with the 4090. Don't
tell me we're too late.
Slowing down and like fucking load stuttering, or I don't even know what the fuck you'd call it. Fucking annoying though. I've tried reinstalling the drivers, fucking all that shit.
Quentin,
Dumb.
are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Shit. Come on.
Come on, then.
That is no mere guard dog.
No. To remember these things take put down. Get him.
Ooh! Light this motherfucker up, boy. That up. No, you don't. No, you don't. Haha, you bitch. Get out of here. Closest fucking asshole. There we go.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
That's right.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. so that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
Oh, shit.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool.
Damn it.
Richard's not going to last long in there. Let me finish this quickly.
Fucking
Get him! This one! Quentin! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here!
Get out of here, bitch. What are you doing? Asshole.
I need to get back to Quentin.
Oh no. Is Quentin dead?
Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
That's good.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lostwing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
And they were gonna pay for my car payment.
I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
Mm-hmm.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Ooh. Got what? Think one more? One more side quest.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges, which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
Of course. How could I refuse?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Sure.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Board ties. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh man, he's fucking side questing. What is this? Oh. It's the right way. Nice. Oh, look at this asshole.
Get him.
Two assholes. That was tough, dude.
This must have been a nice place.
It will be again.
Get like one mega flare? No, I'm gonna get two. Come on, bitch. We got all of them. Come on. Pussies. It's all just there. Damn, fucking destroyed that one. You could jump into the fire too, moron.
think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Bok.
That finishes this side course. I'm probably stop playing for a little bit and go play some Helldivers. Played since they added fucking zombies. That's fucking awesome. Oh.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
Right. We'll speak then.
Oh yeah.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do, but thank you all the same.
Alrighty. Go back to the hideaway.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic. And they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery. And we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Para darle el mejor servicio, sazonamos nuestro aceite con los...
I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Okay, I think to last. I don't think I... Oh, look at that, a new hunt, too. No new...
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
His grace. Then we got the... Oh, no more Lost Wing. Look at the lighting right there. See where this other...
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
in the hunt is. The cute little Moogle, Nectar. So we got 3. B rank and S rank. Probably go after that shit next time I... Okay.